Welcome very much to Conversation. A pleasure to welcome to the program Paul Craffey. And he's he's billed as an entrepreneur and an actor, and he's got a very interesting life story to tell that we're looking forward to talking to him about. And Paul, welcome so much to Conversations. So your family was a happy one and no further. What was the deal?
Yeah, they were basically. I mean, we were brought up Catholic, and I was an altar boy from a private Catholic school, and we learned from a very young age what was right and what was wrong.
Okay.
And there wasn't much gray. The gray came later as I got older. I had to put some gray in there because black and white doesn't work for us.
I know. It only take you so far.
That's right.
That's
right.
Yeah.
We had we were taught the work ethic from a young age. So I became a very. My family, it was all about education and work,
Really? Encouraging you to get education.
Yes.
Were your parents professional or not, or what?
They weren't. My father's sisters were all professional, but my father wasn't. He chose to go out to Hollywood, run away from his father's business.
Wow.
My grandfather, my father's father, was a contractor in Boston.
Builders and stuff?
Yes, and he started off on Mission Hill, same place where Kennedy started, and all of that. So. That was he didn't want my father was sort of a renegade. He kind of a lot like me, really. I kind of ran away from a lot of the establishment as well.
Now, what are you up to? What is the major things that engage you now? And
I've gone back to produce. My partner and I produced an original musical
for the stage.
Yeah, 3 years ago, I had a big part in it, and we produced it, and it was at the Cherry Lane Theater in the Village.
Wow. You do cabaret singing?
Yeah. In fact, this is a show that my partner wrote. It's about Marilyn Monroe, who she was as a person.
She was really something else.
Yeah.
Okay, here, let's see if you can show it.
She was way ahead of her time.
Yeah, we're going to come in. Isn't she gorgeous, huh?
She was. Do you want to hear a wonderful Ethel Merman
Absolutely,
story?
yes, absolutely. She was a wonderful person.
A terrific person, by the way.
Yeah, that's what I understand. Yeah.
She was a devout Episcopalian, by the way.
I didn't know. Yeah.
People thought she was Jewish.
Yeah.
She took me one night to El Morocco, and it was the 50th anniversary of Earl Wilson, who was a big deal. And this kind of defines Ethel. Everybody was getting up to pay tribute to Earl, and there were a lot of big celebrities. All the show business was at this event. And Ethel was eating her food. She put down her fork and knife. She took a glass of water, and she got up and she gave a rendition of "There's No Business Like Show Business" to the house.
Yeah, right.
She was so electric. She was an amazing performer.
She had a heck of a pair of lungs.
She did.
Yeah. But she was nice. Is she a dear friend?
She was a nice woman. She couldn't stand pretension.
Yeah. Okay. Well.
She loved people that were real.
Yeah.
She didn't like any phony business at all. She was a very real, down-to-earth person. I think we're in particularly challenging times right now.
You mean in this time frame?
In this time frame,
decade. Okay.
And I think. As Dickens said, it was the best of times, it was the worst of times. This is not the best of times, but I think it's important to just try and see the positive, see the good, because we have a lot of good. I mean, this country of ours that we've been fortunate enough to be brought up in
has a lot of good.
Has a lot of good. I mean, with whatever is wrong, I put the scale and I say there's a lot that's right. I think it's beyond political. I think we are in a very treacherous and challenging and difficult time. It's manifesting itself. New York City is a microcosm of what's going on everywhere. We're all so close together here. There's so much anger here, so much really intense anger.
Yeah, across the world. But here,
But you're aware of it here because it's such a populated area. Anywhere you go, if I go to
like a pressure cooker.
If I go to Florida, which I try to do as often as I can.
Nice sunny weather.
Yeah, it's not only that; it's civilized. You know, I mean, it's
really
we're reaching more and more. I think people need to be in a place where there's a level of serenity and civility.
Yeah,
You know? I mean,
right.
I find I need it, don't
Yeah,
you?
yeah, absolutely. Okay, young man, what are you? Like if somebody's a lawyer, I'm an accountant, I sell cheese, I do this, I do, you know, what are you?
Well, I guess I would say that I'm a kind of a guy who's followed a lot of different roads, different paths. That's what I've done, you know, and it's only enriched my life. I mean, I've had challenges along the way. It hasn't all been an upward hill.
It hasn't been all an easy go?
No,
Did you
not
have
at all.
struggles?
Of course I have.
Of course.